President Yoon Suk-yeol is wrapping up his first of a two-day visit to Bali for summits related to the G20. The South Korean leader spent most of the day carrying out his Southeast Asia economic diplomacy, expanding ties and building stronger supply chains. Our Moon Connyoung starts us off.
Digital transformation led by the private sector. President Yoon Suk-yeol proposed it as a solution to the multifaceted crisis the world faces today at the business arm of the Group of 20 dialogue in Bali Monday. Identifying the current crisis as one triggered by shock on the supply side during the recovery of the pandemic, supply chain disruptions, and an array of geopolitical conflicts, Yoon suggested digital transition to achieve supply-side innovation.
디지털 기술이 기존의 산업 데이터와 결합하며 비용 절감과 동시에 새로운 가치를 창출해 나가는 과정에서 끊임없이 새로운 비즈니스가 발생하고 있습니다.
This is in line with his earlier proposal in New York in September, where he called for the establishment of a new digital order.
누구도 소외되지 않고 디지털 시대의 혜택을 공유할 수 있도록 B20가 중심이 돼서 인류가 공감하는 디지털 질서를 정립해 나가기를 기대합니다.
President Yoon also took his first step in executing the economic agenda of South Korea's new Indo-Pacific strategy, with the key word being diversification. Yoon and Indonesian President Joko Widodo met with economic policymakers, government officials, and business leaders of both countries to discuss investment and supply chain cooperation at a South Korea-Indonesia business roundtable.
This is South Korea's first economic cooperation with the Southeast Asian countries since we are unveiling our new South Korea-ASEAN Solidarity Initiative. Our government plans to promote this economic cooperation based on diversification that is expanding our ties to all ASEAN nations and building supply chain resilience.
On Tuesday, President Yoon takes part in the main event at the summit of the Group of 20, where he'll come face-to-face with leaders of the world's major advanced and emerging economies in the multilateral framework. One of them will be Chinese President Xi Jinping. With South Korea having unveiled its new Indo-Pacific strategy and its stance on rules-based international order based on freedom and value, it may be opportune for both leaders to break the ice and sit down for a bilateral here on this Indonesian island this tour around. Still, no confirmation yet on whether there's been a decision. Moon Connyoung, Arirang News, Bali.